Welcome back to On the Volley, or OTV for short, where we talk about all things football. Now, today we're going to be talking about Celtic, but before I go on to that, I'd just like to say one thing. I did say that I was going to give a shout out to my regular contributors, and I do have quite a few, one every video that get posted. But basically I think it's probably better if what I do, if you want a shout out, please put it in the comments section and I'll be happy to give you a shout out, which is basically what Paddy Lavery done. Paddy Lavery being his YouTube name, yeah? I also gave a shout out to Jed Smart, and I'll give a shout out to anyone, but I just thought it'd be better if you'd like a shout out, please put it in the comments, rather than me doing one every week, you know, because some people appreciate it, some people maybe don't, I don't know. Anyway, so we cleared that, yeah? Let's go on to the game. Now, Celtic played Motherwell away from home. I watched the game, you know, 2-0, we know the score, okay? Lovely goal by Jota, okay? Great through ball by Rogic, okay? Jota, control, first time, bam, in the back of the net. 1-0 up, great goal. And then the second goal by Turnbull. What a shot, what a goal. And he's got that in the closet. Now, he had an opportunity before that, okay, where a few people were saying he should have passed it. He had someone on the left, he had someone on the right, but he took a shot. You know, I'm not going to judge him for that, okay, right? I understand why he took the shot. He saw an opportunity, okay, just didn't hit it well, okay? And I'm glad that didn't put him off taking a shot the second time around, because, oh, that was an excellent goal. I mean, the keeper was nowhere near it. It was 2-0, you know, sounds easy, and I suppose it was easy. But Motherwell didn't really threaten. There was one opportunity where, you know, the player was rushing onto Joe Hart, and Joe Hart just did, he just put the ball from one side to the other behind him, you know, basically as if he's an outfield player. I was like, what are you doing? But he done it well, okay, and he cleared the ball out. Now, anyhow, he had messed that up. He knows the grief he would have got, okay, because they probably would have scored, okay. But I'm glad to see that he's got the confidence to do that, yeah. So you can't knock him. I think Joe Hart does bring a lot of stability to the defence. At least they're starting to get there, yeah. Now, it wasn't a great game. I mean, in my opinion, it wasn't a great game, but it was a solid performance. And that's what counts. What counts is the 3 points. So let's have a look at it. The defence, I mean, Bolingoli, okay, that was a shock. Okay, him playing out on the left-hand side, left back. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that. I don't think anybody did. Yes, that was out of the blue. I've only seen him play once. Okay, he came on as a sub. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't impressed with him when he came on as a sub. But I have to say, I thought he had a solid game. Okay, he had a solid game. Vickers had a solid game. I think Ralston had a good game. You know, he had a couple of moments there, yeah. But I thought he played quite well. Starfelt, he's still, you know, I mean, he didn't have a bad game. But I think the jury's still out on him. But let's not forget, okay, it takes some people a little bit longer than others to adapt. And I think Starfelt's still adapting. So, you know, I don't want to judge him, okay? I think he needs to be given some time. And then we'll see, okay? Time will tell with Starfelt. I only hope, you know, I wish him the best. I hope he really does become a solid player for Celtic. I thought the midfield had a decent game as well. I thought they did quite well. Again, like I said, that ball by Tom Rogic, Okay, excellent through ball. Yeah, just threaded it through, and he set up the goal for Jota. But let's not forget, okay, the tracking back which Kyogo Furuhashi did to win the ball back. Okay, and he started off that move. So, you know, take my hat off to him. Also because I didn't really think the front three played to their full potential. You know, I expected them to bombard the Motherwell goal. That didn't happen. I think Jota had a decent game. I thought Abada was a bit off par, especially with his crosses. He was basically overhitting most of them. You know, but he tried. You know, he worked hard, as did Kyogo. Kyogo wasn't the attacking threat that he normally is. But hey, you know, we've had the international break. Some of these players have been on international duty. You know, they've traveled, you know, thousands of miles. Okay, so it's understandable. All in all, we've gone from 6th in the league to 4th now, yeah? Okay, and Rangers through to Hearts. So they dropped 2 points. So the difference now is only 4 points, okay, off the top, okay, off Rangers, and 3 points off Hearts, who are in 2nd place, yeah? And 3rd place, I do believe, is Dundee United, and I think there's only 1 point difference. That's okay. It means we're improving. The other thing that I saw that was an improvement, okay, with regards to our defence, I thought they looked a lot more comfortable playing, okay, out from the back. Now, did they look more comfortable because Motherwell wasn't that much of a threat? Say, it was easier for them? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see when, you know, they play stronger oppositions. But that said, Motherwell were in 4th place. They were on a good run. Okay, they've been playing well. So I honestly thought that it would be much of a sterner test. It wasn't. Now, the question is, okay, was it because we played well or was it because they played badly? You know, I'm happy with what I saw defence-wise. I think that the defence, okay, they're gelling, you're starting to see the cohesion between them. And that's important because that has been one of our weak points, yeah? And I think the international break has helped Ange instill, okay, what he wants on the training pitch. And we're starting to see that now. I mistakenly thought and understood, okay, that Julian, Juranovic, and Forrest would probably be on the bench. I did say though, okay, that they wouldn't play if Ange didn't think they're match fit. Yeah, they weren't even on the bench. Okay, so you know, definitely not match fit. But I think we're going to see them soon, okay? Now, we're getting closer and closer to having a full team, okay? And once Ange has his full team, I think we'll see exactly what Celtic are made of and what Ange ball is made of. And I'll tell you something else. Ange, every time he's lost, he's been getting some stick. Yeah. Small percentage, okay. I've said this before. It's been a small percentage of the Celtic fan base, which I believe was ridiculous. I do apologise. That's just my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But if you look at what Ange had to start with, okay, he's only now starting to get close to his first 11, okay, and he's still missing 3 players. I thought he was being harshly judged, okay, by a small section of the fan base. But it does seem, and I had said this, that the board okay, have faith in Ange. They have a plan. They're already looking at who they want to buy in the January transfer window. Ange has already come out and said it. Apparently they've already been talking to some players. Now there's been a lot of speculation about who might be coming in. I'm not going to speculate. It's not worth speculating for me anyway, okay, because I don't know these players that, you know, that names have been bandied about, okay. You know, being used to watching the Premier League, okay, I'm used to the players which cost big bucks, if you like, yeah. So, you know, when you're talking about players that are going to cost you 5 million, 10 million, okay, I'm really not clued up with that, yeah. And as for the J League, I know people have been talking about Dazen Maeda, who apparently is a current top scorer in the J League, yeah. Hey, I don't know much about him. Okay, he's a top scorer, but so is Giacomakis, okay, in the Eredivisie, okay, and I knew nothing about Giacomakis, to be totally honest, and I haven't an opinion on Giacomakis now because he hasn't really played. Yeah, okay, he got some minutes against Motherwell, but that doesn't tell me anything. He needs consistent game time, okay, before he can be judged, okay, and even Giacomakis will need his time to adapt, okay. Not everyone is going to adapt as quickly as Jota, as Furuhashi, and as Abada has. Some people are going to take more time, so we're going to need to have a little bit more patience with them. Well, that's it on the game against Motherwell, okay, you know, consecutive back-to-back away wins, okay. Who would have thought that, okay, because, I mean, we have had an atrocious away record, but that seems to be changing now, so that's a positive. Now roll on to our game on Tuesday. Celtic at home to Ferencvaros. Now, I don't know much about Ferencvaros, to be totally honest. I haven't had the time to go and, you know, study and do some research on them. And to be totally honest, I don't even think I would have bothered, okay? It's not a name that rings out, okay, in Europe. So I expect a comfortable win, okay, on Tuesday. What team is he going to put out? I don't know. Is he going to rest some players? Okay, is he going to put his strongest team out? I don't know what Ange is going to do, but I think we can all agree that the priority is the league and it's not Europe. Okay, so if Ange is thinking that way as well, then he may have a mind to say, you know what? Okay, all right, this is for me secondary as a target. I want the league. The Celtic fans want the league. So I'm going to put my strongest teams out, okay, for the league games and not for Europe. And if he does that, I'm fine with that. And I think most Celtic supporters will be fine with that, yeah. All my Celtic boys, all my lot, okay, they all want the league. They're not interested in Europe. So, hey, we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's it from me. Okay, I'll be doing a post-match review after the Celtic Ferencvaros game. I'll be watching that as well. So please, if you like this video, press like. If you have any comments, put your comments underneath. I always respond, as you well know. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, please subscribe. If you know anybody else that would appreciate our videos, please share with them. And hey, maybe they'll subscribe. Anyway, that's all from me. Shah. I'm out.